it's awkward. Closed again. I wanted to go to the other coffee shop that was really good, and it was only open for like a week, and then it closed, and now we're going to one a little further away because we didn't get coffee at the store. Actually really hurt my knee. Getting my coffee at 10:30. This is a good time to talk. What is happening in the world right now where everyone is feeling down and depressed? Are you feeling that way?
Yes.
You are. What is it called again?
Depressed.
No. But there's like something in the way that the stars are aligning. What, did you know what it's called?
Retrograde.
Is it retrograde?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
No, there's something else. Anyway, so it's going on with the moon and the stars. I've never been affected by it, but I feel like I am. I've just been waking up so tired and not really feeling motivated. I'm also just constantly bloated, and I don't know if that has something to do with it. I don't know. I'm feeling off. I'm waking up later, and I'm kind of just taking it slow, and I'm listening to my body today. Last week I went in with all the workouts, so this week I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. You gotta make a run for it. It's good life for coffee at all times. This is my least favorite part about going to this coffee shop.
Always tip. Or trash.
Was that a tip or trash?
Trash.
It's good, but they changed the caps because before they had the... We should go. Before they had the use less plastic types of caps. And now they don't. So it is breakfast time. I'm going to be making almond flour pumpkin pancakes. I've been super into the fall foods recently, and I'm talking like this because like this, you can't see me. I don't know guys, recently I've just been feeling like my stomach just hasn't been good, and it's just every time I'm eating I'm getting really bloated. I'm feeling so tired. Like every day I wake up and I'm just not really motivated to work out. Yesterday I wasn't even motivated to go outside and take a walk. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because I may have overworked myself last week. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I am not doing the best gut-wise, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. I'm personally not very hungry right now, but I am gonna make some almond flour pancakes because I do want to show you guys the recipe. It is so delicious. I don't know guys, I'm just like, I haven't eaten anything today, and like I'm just bloated, and like if you don't feel like that's bloat, that's fine, but for me it's just uncomfortable and hard, and like TMI guys, I've been going to the bathroom, so I don't really know what's going on here. Let's move on to breakfast. Also, little disclaimer, of course, this is not what I eat every single day. I make these videos solidly just to show you guys recipes that I have been working on because I'm a huge foodie, and I find that there can be such satisfaction in eating healthy, and whatever that term means. Really, for me, it's just what eating healthy is just everything in moderation, not limiting out certain food groups if not needing to. You know, if you can tolerate gluten, if you can tolerate dairy, don't cut them out. Obviously, listening to your body, and if that is something that you feel is not working well for you, then obviously listen to your body and cut it out. There's so many alternatives, but not taking it out because of some sort of fad or diet trend. I don't follow any of that. I don't eat meat simply just because when I was eating meat, my stomach was just not doing well. I could not go to the bathroom on my own. I had to be medicated for years. I finally went plant-based and I'm not on my medication anymore. So that is why I eat what I do. I do eat eggs and I do eat cheese and dairy occasionally. Like there's gonna be eggs in this pancake recipe. I make these videos solidly just to show you guys recipes, especially now that it's fall. And guys, LA, it is crisp. Like it is cold. Anyway, we are going to make breakfast. So I usually double this recipe. I didn't today, but I used a half a cup of almond flour, 3 tablespoons of organic pumpkin puree, making sure that the ingredients on the can are only pure pumpkin, not pumpkin pie spice or pumpkin pie filling. I then used 1/4 cup of oat milk. You can totally supplement that with almond milk. About a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I used 2 eggs, but you could totally supplement that out with flax eggs. I've never tried it, but I'm sure it would work and taste just as good. I used 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And then I tried to use some pumpkin pie spice. I used 2 teaspoons. I didn't use it here, but I retried it and definitely much better. A pinch of salt and some ground cinnamon. And then of course it would not be pancakes without some chocolate chips. Mix it all together. I recommend, if you're not going to separate your wet and dry, I recommend mixing it with a fork. That way the egg doesn't kind of get stuck in the bowl or stuck in the batter. It kind of evenly spreads out. And then I just greased my pan and plopped the pancakes on. I definitely recommend flipping these on a griddle unless you are a master pancake flipper. I am clearly not, but you know, we do our best. And then for the toppings, because you always have to have toppings for your pancakes, I use an apple because fall apples, I'm into it. I put them in a big pot and put some coconut oil on the bottom, put some vanilla, pumpkin pie spice, cinnamon, and pure maple syrup. I've tried this with the keto maple syrup and it is just as good. And guys, your house will be smelling incredible after. I then just topped it over the pancakes and voila. Look, it looks like we're the same height.
We're not.
He's camera shy.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. I know that it kind of looks like they're a little burnt, and that is true. If you have a griddle or something that is better to be making pancakes on, then I would recommend that. We're also going to be getting that, right?
Right.
Can I say that we're moving?
Sure.
We're moving! I'm so excited. When I mean I am so excited to move, it's gonna be so great. I feel like we're gonna have so much creative juices. It's gonna be like one of those creative houses. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I agree. This is pumpkin.
Mm-hmm. Does it not taste pumpkin-y?
Not really.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still kind of tinkering with the recipe.
Tinkering.
Almond flour has great health benefits. It has a lot of magnesium, which helps muscle and nerve function. It's also a great lower carb option. For a while, we were eating like oatmeal with banana pancakes, and those are also so good and also have great health benefits and just a healthier alternative than like one of those boxed pancakes, which are also fine in moderation. But I always like experimenting with new flours, seeing how they taste. I don't know, and lately I've just kind of been craving the almond flour taste. It also has great vitamin E in it. And then of course apples, super high in fiber, keep you regular. Probably not the best for my bloating though. I can't believe how late it is.
Thank you.
Maybe. IIN, they were saying that you need to take 30 chews before swallowing. 30 to 50.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. I don't have patience for that. That would make me think about everything I'm doing.
Sure, it would help.
In fact, I think that's probably the point. We are back in Le Kitchen. Now, when it comes to lunchtime, I want to say creative. I really just find what's in my kitchen and I make, most of the time I make like a big salad. There's no science. So for lunch, my goal is to kind of try to get in as many vegetables that sound good to me in that moment. So today was cucumbers, some orange bell peppers. I love either using orange, red, or yellow. Those are just the sweeter ones that I enjoy eating. I then crumble over some goat cheese. This adds such a creaminess to the salad. Some pecans, and these are chickpeas. So if you take the skin off the chickpeas and you're feeling that discomfort in your stomach after eating it, taking the skin off can really help you with that bloating feeling that you might be feeling. Here I just made the dressing and my camera died, but this is the end result. For dinner, I am having a pecan-crusted salmon. This is actually not my recipe, but I will link it in the description box down below. I started off by cutting up Brussels sprouts and frozen butternut squash.
Here is the MVP of the night, Trader Joe's.
I then coated the pan with some avocado oil and then placed the salmon on there, making sure your salmon is wild caught and not farm raised. I then just started chopping up some pecans and some fresh parsley. In a separate bowl, I put 1/4 cup of pecans and 1/4 cup of parsley, about 2 minced garlic cloves. I put 2 tablespoons of olive oil, some salt and pepper, and whatever was left I kind of threw onto the vegetables after they've been baking in the oven for a little bit. And then I placed them back in the oven with the salmon, and when everything was done, we could enjoy it all together. This ended up being so good, I highly recommend. And for the dessert, head over to my Instagram @Abdow where you can see the full recipe.